Hi there and welcome to Edinburgh on the day that all eyes are on the Scottish private rented sector. It's National Landlord Day 2013 here at Dynamic Earth.
It is without doubt the largest single gathering of landlords in the UK at any given time.
Basically, National Landlord Day's been going for a few years now, as you say, but importantly it's growing with the demand that we've had from members to have an opportunity to come together, share their ideas and hear from the speakers on topical subjects of the day. Exhibitors, as you can see, are people involved in the trade, providing services or products to landlords and letting agents. We also have local authorities represented, a wide range of people involved in the private rental sector.
That's why we intend to set up a register of letting agents to be managed by the Scottish Government. To ensure a consistent level of good practice, we will develop a statutory code of practice, but in consultation with the industry.
The most significant things in the private rented sector is our intention to regulate the letting agency industry. We're absolutely aware of the vital role they play within the private sector, but we're also aware that while most are very professional and well managed, there are those that don't meet those high standards, and we're determined that there will be consistent high standards throughout Scotland, and also a redress for tenants and landlords if those standards are not provided and maintained.
It's hugely important for us to be here. It is the premier event of the year on the calendar for landlords in Scotland. I'm sure looking around you can see that the buzz is building indeed.
Regulation is just as likely to encourage stability and growth as it is to inhibit it. It's the design of the regulation that matters.
We recognise the importance of the private rented sector. The Scottish Association of Landlords is the organisation in Scotland representing the landlords and the private rented sector. So we want to engage with the body, we want to engage with people here. Having 350 real live landlords to talk to is a real opportunity for us.
We do have to recognise, and hopefully Shelter and others will be able to take this on board, that we do have tenants out there who are not responsible, who don't abide by their tenancy agreements, and something needs to be done about that.
It's such a changing sector. There's always something on the horizon. Landlords have been absolutely hammered by legislation recently, and there's more coming their way, so it's good to kind of get a feel about what people's sort of perceptions are and what their worries are, and to be able to just have that discussion with them.
The idea being behind universal credit is let's simplify the system, let's have one simple means-tested benefit for working age people whether they are in or out of work. The idea being is to improve incentives to work, ensuring that work always pays.
One issue we have to embrace as landlords is that we're meeting changing times. You know, we have to embrace that rather than run away from it.
So just under 294,000 private rented houses as of 2011, local authority 312,000, and housing association 263,000. So basically an even split.
Private landlords don't get together that often. We're an advertising portal. We don't get to meet them that often either, but we're unusual in as much as we do reach out to private landlords so they can come and make use of our information tools, get some of that really good analysis, understand what's going on in the market.
Most of my complaints in relation to housing are about antisocial behaviour and the length of time it takes, whether it's a local authority or a landlord to evict.
We've had a lot about that today.
So I think changing the system and making it easier, but at the same time not allowing either local authorities or private landlords to penalise someone.
Are you saying that you think the balance is too much towards rights of the tenants and away from responsibility?
I think probably on balance it is.
My message to landlords is from the Scottish Government is we know the vital role they're playing in meeting the housing needs of the Scottish people. We know that they have an increased role to play in the future, and we want to work with them to ensure that we've got a sector that's got everybody's trust and confidence.
Well, that is it for another year. It's been a great day of education, sometimes heated discussion, and of course networking. And if you have one day that you can come out and spend some time investing in your own knowledge, make it the Scottish National Landlord Day. Thank you for watching.